take risks, to strive freely, and to take pride in success.
Girls have the right
To accept and appreciate their bodies.
Girls have the right
To have confidence in themselves and to be safe in the world.
Girls have the right
To prepare for interesting work and economic independence.
My name is Thema Campbell, and I'm the president and CEO. I am also one of the founders, and we started the agency in 2000. There was a great need in the community to empower girls. They were falling through the cracks of the system, and there was a lot of concentration on boys and why they were acting out, and so we just saw the need, and we just, tried to meet a need that was in the community.
I have no words to describe how much richer my life is now for having worked here. You drive by here and it looks like a very disheveled town, but when you meet the people in here, the kids, the families.
Girl Power Rocks is such a great program, and it is right here in Liberty City. And it is a program, a safe haven for girls, where they can come and be and have fun, and it's safe.
My grandmother, Mama Hattie, had a big influence on not just me, but my entire family. She was such a strong woman, a disciplinarian, and just was a loving woman. So many people coming through my grandmother's house. Like, I would wake up some mornings and there would be a woman there who escaped her husband who was beating on her. And for some reason, they would all come to my grandmother's house. One day I was thinking about these girls. We had encountered so many girls who needed a place to live. And I remember saying, God, I wish we had Mama Hattie's house here for these girls. That was a thought that went through my mind. And then I was like, wow, I can do this. I can build a home and I can call it Mama Hattie's house. And that's how the thought came. And now Mama Hattie's house is something that is very doable. We're working on it. We've gotten funding. Some of the funding is like a $12, $13 million project. We probably have, raised about $6-something million and still working on raising the money. But Mama Hattie's house would provide a permanent home for girls who have found themselves out of a place to live. Just seeing the girls who sometimes come to Girl Power because this is the only place where they get that, that boost of self-esteem, or that hug, or the love that they're not getting at home or that they don't get at school.
I have been placed here by a higher power somehow to give the girls whatever it is that I think or see that they're missing.
It has to have a deeper, greater meaning to it. It's spiritually grounded.
Because anytime a child shows up, and I believe that it is the divine that is sending that child. A little girl came in September of last year. Her mother and her had a really horrible disagreement. And she had just turned 18 years old, and her mom put her out of the house. And she didn't know what to do. And she showed up on the door. She says, my mom just put me out and I don't know where to go. Then I wanted to know, well, whose program are you in? Because I didn't know, I hadn't seen the face. And she says, well, I used to go here 2 years ago. And when I got put out, she said, I kept thinking, who could help me? She said that I remember how everyone was so helpful here at Girl Power. She knew where to come at a time when she was at her worst. Something about a little girl looking at you, especially when in a foster home environment, or if she's in an environment where she doesn't have anyone that can really relate to her and can talk to her, and realizing that I'm not going to judge her.
They have a lot to say, and I think we do them a disservice when we don't listen to them. A lot of them are so talented. They are so beautiful. They don't even know they're beautiful. They don't even know they're talented, because no one has ever looked beyond the outer to look on their inner, to see their beauty and to see their talent. This is my dream, that every girl on the planet will have the opportunity to reach her greatness. So I'm feeling a very small need here, but it's a very great need, and that is to empower girls.